St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Welcome to Grown Ass Women TV. Oh, yes, we are in our green, our St. Patrick's Day finest for a celebratory episode of GAW TV. Oh, yes, that is a hashtag. Hashtag GAW TV. Use that when discussing the show on social media. Ladies, you are looking festive and lucky, if I may say so.
As are you, my little four-leaf clover. Is that a shamrock?
Shamrockin'.
Shamrockin', baby.
Yeah.
Lisa, you look adorable.
Oh God, you guys look so beautiful. Oh my God, stunning, stunning.
Your little hat.
I didn't know like whether to wear this. I might do a costume change when our next guest comes.
Oh, that's cute too.
I know, I couldn't decide.
I love it.
That's so funny. I had a similar hat like that, Lisa, but it was more of a decor. It wasn't made to be a hat. I was going to bobby pin it in, but I can't find it. I don't know what happened for it. Guess where I bought it though? I thought of it while I was there. Dollar Tree.
99-cent store?
Oh, yeah.
We don't have those. We have, but I got the Dollar Tree. I went to the Dollar Tree and that's where I found it.
We love our Dollar Tree. We do.
We
And
do.
speaking of love, we hope that you love our show enough to do us a favor and give us a thumbs up. Please like this video. Definitely make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. And finally, right there. And finally, please click that bell icon so you can enable notifications so you never miss a future episode. You never know what we're going to get up to here on GAW TV. And if you want to represent GAW TV, you can go to our store. We're going to put some information up here. Plus, it's in the description. We have so much amazing merchandise, including the GAW TV pillow, GAW TV face masks, shirts, hats, all sorts of things. And we have the information for you on the YouTube description. Now, we also want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Legacy Supplements. Mickie, we are, not only are we feeling lucky, but we're feeling generous because we have a discount, don't we?
We do have a discount code that is GAW. I mean, it might sound familiar to you to get 10% off anything and everything. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love Legacy stuff so much. Their sleep aid is amazing. The fat burner is amazing. The hyper performance drink, pre-workout drink is incredible. So, and we've gotten rave reviews. They've gotten rave reviews back from the test boosters from a lot of gentlemen. And we know that there's a lot of gentlemen here, right here in the live chat right now. So you can go over to legacysubs.com, put your little GAW code in, get your 10% off, and we can all get to the best us in 2021. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'm telling you guys, I told you this before, I lost already a couple pounds using it. And you said it's like geared towards men, but I have low testosterone. I got my hormones checked. And I do take the tests. So that's helped me. And I've, without having a gym or anything like that, I've lost 3 pounds, 2.5.
Yay.
2.5.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
We love a success story.
But you know how you lose 10 pounds of ugly fat just like that? Chop off your head.
Aw, damn it.
It's so funny because a gentleman had sent a letter, like a thing where to Nick, and he goes, him and his wife, they were working on trying to have their second child, and they've been trying to get pregnant for like 3 years. And after about a month and a half of being on the test stack, that is a stack that he's created for the guys, a month and a half, and him and his wife were pregnant. So, I mean, it could be placebo, but it could be that test booster baby. Yeah, and I was to talk because you said that your hormones, your test was low. And so we talked to him about like which one was female friendly. And so, because I was always like, I don't know if she should be taking tests, but to balance yourself out. And then just like the balance of our hormones, especially as our hormones fluctuate, as we grow, get older. I don't even think my hormones are the same as when I was 30, 35. Now I'm just that shit.
Right, yes. Yeah, you know how my hormones are. My God, holy Toledo, man. They're all over the place.
Yeah,
Toledo.
You ask our significant others, our hormones are insane,
Yeah, already.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, speaking of hormones, no, I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Where I was going was to give a huge shout out and lots of love to our gorgeous
Ooh, yes.
Gorgeous. As I shed Muppet feathers or whatever the hell's going on with this outfit. Our gorgeous top tier members of patreon.com/GAW TV. Our very, very top tier gorgeous members are going to get a special prize autographed by myself, Lisa Marie Barrett, and Mickie James. That's only this month, so go ahead and upgrade or join today on patreon.com/GAW TV. And you can be a gorgeous member just like Tony, Mickey D, Remy, Wayne, Thorsten, and our brand new member, Aaron, all the way in Northern Virginia. How about that, Mickey?
Yeah, baby, represent 2 up, 2 down. Don't hurt them. Come on now, please, Hammer, don't hurt them. I don't know that I really dated myself. 2 up for the beat, 2 down. This is where my dyslexia comes in sometimes. Well, there's really should be like a finger in there or something, but or something
like this. Put your thumb in the middle.
That doesn't. I think, did you used to make the boys like that and the girls like that when you would do the finger puppets?
Yeah.
Here's the church. Here's the steeple.
Hi, Aaron from Northern Virginia, my home state.
Yeah.
Also, with our top tier Patreons, we're doing a special after party after this show right here because we thought, it's a party. Here we are. We're celebrating the day of St. Patty's, feeling great, feeling festive.
Yeah, and I mean, we love all of our top tier patrons, and we are going to make sure that they get something extra special. So 30 minutes after the show is done, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be on a Zoom call with all of our top tier patrons. So if you're not already a member, please make sure you go to patreon.com/GAW TV. This is going to be an exclusive live Zoom chat with us, and the drinks will keep flowing with unfiltered conversation at the virtual after party, and all of our top tier members on Patreon are welcome to attend. We're going to give you time to upgrade your membership now or join our top 2 tiers on patreon.com/GAW TV. So right after this, we're going to head over to that live chat and see you guys there for the after party. Woo woo!
After the party. Yeah. Oh, okay. Remember the dance break? We used to do the dance break.
I remember the dance break.
We haven't done the dance break.
Shall we?
You know what we need to do? Ron, Truth, and Carmelo on and get the dance break. Remember they did that?
Yeah. I think if you're calling for a dance break, let's do it. Dance break.
I don't know why I'm doing the thrust. I wish my necktie would stay up.
I like it. It's just trying to get closer to your heart.
Charlie Brown dance.
Oh yeah, those deep shoulder action.
Is that what it is?
With Charlie Brown, he would just do the.
Yeah.
Or they would do different ones, but they would always pick their movements, and they went back and forth between 2 movements, right?
Yeah.
Charlie Brown reference. Just dropping it, just
for
like
you
nothing.
kids. For you
Speaking
kids.
of things dropping, we have dropped new episodes of the #GawCast. We are also in podcast form. If you'd like to listen to the show while you're doing a workout, while you have a long drive, we are in podcast form thanks to Miss Ella, who is taking care of her podcast and uploading new episodes all the time. It's being updated all the time. Link is in the description. You can find us wherever you listen to your podcasts. But ladies, we have such a fun guest. We were talking about getting someone that really exudes fun and lightheartedness, and someone that would really tie into the St. Patrick's Day theme. So Mickey, I'm so thrilled that we secured this guest. It's perfect.
Oh, so exciting. And you know what? We were tossing around so many different ideas, and then we thought, you know what? I just felt like there's just one perfect person when we're talking about celebrating and having fun and, just enjoying, maybe celebrating some stories. And since, his journey, even after wrestling and all that stuff, or not just really after wrestling, but after WWE and everything, has been so interesting in itself. So he's such a great friend, such a good human, and an awesome dad. And yeah, he's a grown-ass man, is what he is.
He is a grown-ass man.
Grown-ass man. Yes. Oh my God. I love this guy. I love this guy.
Me too.
Grown-ass leprechaun.
What? Grown-ass leprechaun.
Oh.
He's a
Oh.
Yeah.
Grown-ass leprechaun. I love it. And everyone remembers that character from WWE. It was one of the most fun. That's what I think sometimes is missing from wrestling nowadays, is just fun, just a bit of silliness, some frivolity, if you will. So who better to party with us on St. Patrick's Day than Hornswoggle? Let's welcome him in. Yay! Yay! Oh my God, look at your hair.
Just
It's
flowing.
luxurious.
Look at you, darling.
Just flowing these days.
Look at that.
You girls just look splendid.
As do you.
As do
I mean,
you.
that doesn't need to be said. We know that by now.
Well, we know that. You're looking majestic AF. How are you doing this evening or afternoon?
It's for you. It's evening. For me, it's 1 o'clock, and I'm opening a White Claw because that's. I guess now it's okay because I'm working, so it's okay to do.
Right. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. I can't.
Free
Is
stuff.
that your drink of choice?
Vodka normally, but I feel like if I drink vodka at 1 p.m. and my son comes home at 2:30, it's better to drink White Claw.
Right. It's a better look.
It's a safer
For
choice.
sure.
Yeah, I feel better doing that than having 3 vodka waters before 2.
Yeah.
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 We're truly a
Cool.
global show. I mean, Mickey's all the way in Nashville. We've got Lisa in California. I'm near jolly old England, not Ireland. I know it's. You'd think I
I was gonna say I'm not in Ireland at all. Like I've never. I'm not Irish. I'm not at all. I'm straight
Are
from
you
Wisconsin.
sure this whole time?
I'm a liar. I am a liar.
I literally wanted to ask you. I wanted to be like, are you at all Irish, like ancestry? No.
Polish and German because I'm from Wisconsin, so I have the least bit of Irish in me.
That
Oh.
is.
Oofta.
I feel so
right?
betrayed.
That's a very Wisconsin term.
Yes.
Oofta.
ODB says it all the time.
Yes.
Oofta.
Yeah, it's a
Oofta.
Midwest thing.
Oofta. Well, we're so happy to have you here, Dylan. It's so great. I actually feel selfishly excited because I haven't gotten to spend much time with you. So I'm excited to get to know you here on GAW TV. And this was the perfect time to bring you in with our St. Patty's Day episode. We'll play a little game in a moment. But first of
Yes.
all, how have you been with the pandemic and all the craziness going on? Tell us what's been happening.
My son just went back to school 2 weeks ago full time. Thank God. I love being a father.
Yeah.
It is my favorite job, but it's turned into a job. I see waking up to him, amazing. Going to tucking him in, awesome. But from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., it's all him. I need my time. I need to be able to walk around in my underpants if I want to, and I can, but I don't need to worry about if his teacher is going to see me in the background of a Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
And now I can all day, and it's the
Funny
best
that
day
guy.
of my life. These days are the best.
Wonderful. Well, we are so happy to hear that you're doing well. And we have to ask you, this is our favorite part of the show. We want to
Oh,
know
God.
who you're wearing and what you're drinking. You did already tell us what you're drinking. Do you have a shot as well, or are you just on the White Claw?
I literally, the first bottle I picked out of my bar was tequila, and that's awful. Awful.
We're awesome.
It's an awful decision. I've seen you on tequila.
You guys,
seen me on
I've seen people on tequila, but I don't remember seeing them on tequila. That's how tequila is with Dylan.
Ooh.
It's not. It's literally. I'm sure we're gonna hit on this. I've realized there's stages to me, but they're in drinking. But there's only 2. There's like, hey, he's partying, and B, he can't see. And that middle ground, there isn't much middle ground there. It's one or the other.
Wow.
You're so funny.
Oh my God.
It's sort of like a
yes.
Russian roulette. Like, what version of Dylan are we going to see today? Stay tuned, folks.
7:15 till 7:30 is great.
Yeah.
7:32 hits, and it's a gremlin after midnight.
How is whiskey? How do you handle your whiskey? How do you handle whiskey? Because normally females with whiskey, we get a little snippy. I like to say snippy. I become super mean. I'm mean, super mean.
Yeah, I get angry and then really sleepy. Whiskey makes me tired, and I think I don't like it. I just don't like. I like peanut butter whiskey. This
Ooh, that
screwball
one.
stuff. Woo! That is
yeah.
that. And here's a little thing. You put a little blackberry brandy in it as well.
Oh.
It's like a peanut butter and jelly
For their
sandwich.
jelly sandwich.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Put that in your back pocket. Put that in your back pocket.
Yeah, send that to us because they sent us some screwball whiskey. We did an episode with it because Lisa loves them. I guess the distillery is close to
Local in
her.
San Diego. They're in San Diego.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But what did you say? Blackberry
Brandy.
schnapps?
Blackberry brandy.
Blackberry.
Which again
okay.
is how I know I'm from Wisconsin, because that's like my shot of choice otherwise.
Yeah.
And then when I
Yeah.
go to other states, people look at me like I have 3 eyes or like I'm a midget. So it's one or the other. We could say that word here too. It makes me money. It's fine.
It makes you money. It makes you
Yeah,
money.
I always say the word midget makes me money. I say it all the time because if you put dwarf wrestling or little person wrestling on a poster, no one knows what the hell it is. People know midget wrestling. They're going to see an ass fight and they're going to just drink and have fun. That's why I like the term. I don't mind the term midget, and I don't take myself seriously enough to care about it.
Yeah.
That's just me.
We were just saying before you came on, I was talking about your illustrious career and your character that we all love. And I was like, that's sort of what's missing from wrestling is like a little bit of frivolity and like lightness and fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was me and Santino and like Kali when he was a good guy and just like the creep at times.
Como se dice?
Armando, yes, Armando, and like all of that, and it was the break. You hit the pause button from the seriousness and the guys and gals beating up each other, and you could just laugh and have fun.
Yeah,
Right.
I miss that.
Right.
Ladies, I have to go around the horn and ask you guys what you're drinking, because since it is St. Patrick's Day, we thought, do we have to do something
Oh no.
Irish or like what are we doing? So what do you guys have? Mickie, I know I'll start with you because you have an array of treats, huh?
I really did, because I told you, I was like, oh, I'll go. I went to the store the other day. I was like, let me see if I can find something that represents St. Patty's Day. I found nothing, because here's what I didn't go to the liquor store. I just went to the grocery store thinking surely they're going to have like a themed drink in stock, cocktail, mocktail, something. Nothing. All they had was like Guinness or Yingling, or I'm not drinking that. I don't want it. It tastes gross. I can't, I have a hard time with beer anyway. I don't really like it. So then the thicker beer that really like sits in there, it just kind of hangs out, not down for it. So
Mickie, if I wasn't in love with you before, your hatred of beer just put it over the top.
Thank you. I try. I can go. So when you go to like a beer, like a beer garden or something, I have to do like a cider or maybe a shandy or something like that, because the palest of ales, if you will, because I don't enjoy the hops. I don't enjoy any of it. I don't like any of it, So I went with the 19 Crimes with our friend on the front.
Woo-hoo.
Is Snoop Dogg Irish?
Snoop
Dogg Irish all of a sudden?
I went completely against the Irish, but guess what, dude?
Okay.
His little face, even on.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Have to be on the cork so if you go to their thing on 19 Crimes, you can go to the website and it pulls up their rap sheet. It pulls up, and they have different,
I'm writing this down right now.
Felonist, if you will.
They have it in the UK too. I've not seen the Snoop one. That might be a collector's item.
That's a collector's.
Meaners, if you will.
Did you just say that they have a rap sheet and it's Snoop Dogg? Was that a pun, or am I?
You put the phone. You download the app for living wines or live wines, and you put the app in front of the label, and he comes out 3D and tells you a story. And they have also other criminals from Ireland. They have criminals from London.
Yeah, criminals from all over. All these criminals. Well, is it only 19 of them so far? But Snoop just came out on the bottle not too long. And we're friends with Snoop. I hung out with him when he was on that show in Orlando when I met Sasha Banks for the first time.
Remember that?
Yeah, I'm surprised I remember that because I was hanging out on his bus. But I've also drinking a little bit of the Dickel rye whiskey. I thought I'd bring this if we had to take a shot, but I hate everything about this decision.
This is not her business. She mentioned the Dickel on another show, and I was like, Dickel.
I heard that made my stomach hurt just thinking about it.
Me too.
Like,
yeah.
Dickel, but I thought I'd be real with you guys, and I wanted to show you my.
That's so cool. Where'd you get that?
I like that.
God,
where'd you get that?
It was a gift and it came in 2, but Nick put one in the dishwasher and it broke. So we only have one now.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Guys can't load the dishwasher. You guys.
Hey, mine's running right now. My dang dishwasher's running right now.
Yeah, watch it.
I loaded it.
Better go catch it. Better go catch it.
Hey.
Lisa, let's go to you and see what you're drinking, what you're imbibing on tonight, my lady.
Well, I was telling you guys.
Outfit, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah.
bow
What you
tie. It's my St. Patty's Day coat tie and my St. Patty's Day pajamas. That's all.
Oh, that's cute.
The necktie is on my head. Sorry. Go on there. You go.
No, it's okay. Don't forget when we started this, it was 10:30 my time in San Diego, and we were all going, should we do Irish car bombs? Or is that right? Am I saying Irish
Yeah.
bombs?
So
That was my idea.
do you Fit would always yell at me for saying that when we were, because I would always order him. I was like, yeah, we're in Belfast, we do Irish car bombs. He goes, don't say that here.
Yeah.
You can't say car bombs when you're in Ireland because they take it seriously. I was like, no one cares. No one cares.
Yeah.
I was stupid enough to order them from the bartender every time as that. Yeah.
And what did you
That's
do?
a real thing. Where was it where we were in Ireland? And remember that guy that was painted on the side of the building that was there, like down the microscope or down the lens? Like it's that wall that had all those murals on it. Do you remember this, Lisa?
Yeah.
No.
Val, do you know of this? Because you're over there. Have you been there yet?
No, this is
It's
an
on the border of Northern Ireland, right? It's on that border where they kind of like, there's a lot of, I don't know the history, but I do remember that being a thing.
Yeah.
You know what?
But you could also say, what the hell is that? That's not even a real Irish drink.
It's
Correct.
not. And my friend tried to order it when
Yes.
she came here to England, and no one had ever heard of an Irish car bomb. Not anyone in the pub had heard of an Irish car
Oh, it's an
bomb.
American
A lot of these sort
thing.
of shots, we we celebrate St. Patrick's Day a hell of a lot more in America than anywhere else in the world, I believe. So
Yeah.
because we love it.
Any reason to party, I think we just
Any reason to
any
party.
holiday.
Yeah.
Any
Hey,
holiday.
it's the second Tuesday in March. I think we're celebrating today. Yeah, there we
we
go.
are. I will go with what
Yeah.
I'm drinking because I do love a theme more than anyone. And now I'm like the crazy American over here that's like, oh, that's the Halloween house. Like I'm the crazy one. So I was very excited to drink whiskey because I actually don't get mean on whiskey. I literally was about to hear my husband go, ha, no, I don't. I just get quite drunk, quite tittled. But my favorite whiskey is actually Talisker. And then I realized that's a Scotch. It's from Scotland. It's not the same thing. So I found a Tullamore Dew, which is totally Irish.
Ooh.
I have not tried it yet. I have one of those giant ice spheres. So I put it in a
Oh.
glass. I swear
Okay.
it has melted. It is very fancy.
You're so
Yeah.
Just turned uppity since she went over there.
I
Look at
know.
this.
I feel like I'm
I could.
disappointing. I feel like because I was like, it's 10:30 here. I go, I'm gonna stick with my wine and remember I told you they don't sell alcohol here until 11 o'clock at the liquor store or CVS or Rite Aid. So I had to go walk down the freaking 3 blocks to go to the grocery store, blown up. And I was like, oh, because I didn't want, this was what it was in the refrigerator, was beer. And I go,
Ooh.
I can't.
milk stout.
Yeah,
that's
it's
I
very,
thought you said lactose. That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
right? Lactose, yeah. Curdle, right?
God.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm not doing the whisk, but I was like, it's 10:30.
It is.
I don't want to get snippy at freaking noon.
It's like
You know?
7:15. I had one sip of whiskey. I can't talk. It's 7:15 p.m. here. So like this show, actually, we do film it like on my cocktail hour. So I'm
For
actually
you,
the
it's
one
perfect.
I'm not
know.
getting around. But I'd say this is very good. I do like whiskey. I'm a little bit picky. I like the peaty types. This is nice.
Where do you find room for those spheres in your freezer? That's what I want to know. This is how you know that Val is like no kids, just living her life, her and Al. Just, but she has room for ice spheres in her freezer.
Yeah.
Where did
We
you?
have ours is pizza rolls and ice cream sandwiches. Val has nothing but ice spheres. and
I
bottles of
want
whiskey.
pizza rolls so bad. I took them home, or we found them at like an army commissary here. I think some American people found it, and I was
Ooh.
like, I just saved them for special occasions. It's the most magical thing ever. Like, I miss
That's
American
Val's
food a lot.
Val's hors d'oeuvres are pizza rolls over in Europe. That's
Would you
the
like some
best thing
champagne or
ever.
pizza rolls? Can you go to Tocino's party pizza with square pepperoni? Yeah, no, this is good.
Square
Though.
pepperoni.
I love a square pepperoni. I love a school pizza.
Yeah.
I used to love them in school, but have you had them recently? Have you had them since you became an adult and had?
They're
real
not great.
pizza?
They're
I
not great
prefer
at all.
I love
They're
a
terrible.
crappy pizza.
It just
Oh.
kind of sits there on top or bubbled on top and then also in your tummy. It's
The
terrible.
worst thing is the beef and gravy with the mashed potatoes that I never liked as a kid, and my son loves it. That's his
Shepherd's
favorite
pie?
thing.
Like the Salisbury steaks.
No. This is like, it's just the ice cream scoop of mashed potatoes, and it's just this brown beef and gravy on top of it.
Yeah.
And I said, who would pick that over school pizza or chicken nuggets at all? Or
Yeah.
bringing your own peanut butter sandwich is better than that for sure. Yeah, he loves it. he's asked me to make it. I said, I don't know how to make dog food. I'll just get dog food. It'll be the same.
Dude, when
That's
you-
what
oh
I mean.
my God. I have to say, like, I appreciate my husband's industry is, you know, the bar industry, mixology, and then he used to own a pub that was a gastro pub, gastronomy, all that stuff. So that's all well and good. But like while they're serving, watermelon sorbet with a pistachio sand, I'm like, I would love to have a 5-year-old menu of dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets, crinkle fries, and a Coca-Cola. I'm a
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
a simple palate. Do you like foodie foods, Val? Or you prefer like simple?
Like if I was gonna like cheat, like a cheat meal, I would want something really like something like a kid's meal. But I like some fancy foods. Like we go to France a lot and it's kind of, some of that stuff is fine, but I prefer, Taco Bell to me is like,
I love
Oh, I'd love to make a run for the border now. That's a cheat meal right there. And I know it's the worst one you could possibly do.
When
But for
Landon
whatever-
says he wants Taco Bell.
That double chalupa meal with the taco supreme on the side.
yeah,
You get 1 chicken, 1 steak supremes, and then you get the taco, especially if you get the Dorito Los Tacos.
The Dorito shell.
now you're getting
Oh.
wild.
You never get the beef though. You never get the beef.
No?
Why?
You
I got
can't
the
do
beef.
Never the ground beef, the steak or the chicken. I get the steak and the chicken, chalupas.
Yep.
Oh my God, I want nachos so
On
bad.
the beach.
Yeah.
Before I start drooling all over the keyboard here.
I still
I
get
do.
mocked.
Go ahead.
I still get mocked, like when the girls used to make fun of me when we traveled. When we go to 7-Eleven, my favorite cheat food there was the hot dogs that's been sitting there for 10 hours.
No.
And they're dried up and stuff.
Oh
And they're like,
no.
are you seriously going to eat that? And I go, I love it. Oh my God, because it's so salty. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I love
Dylan,
it.
what's your cheat meal? Like, are you like a
What's
sweet
your-
person? Savory?
Taco Bell. Taco
Yeah,
Bell
yeah.
is number 1. Taco Bell is easily number. You guys act like I eat decently. I don't. Guys, I bite ass for a living, and I cover my body at all
Lucky.
times. I don't. I mean, yes, you guys worry. I don't. I had the dad bod probably 5 years before being a father, so I'm okay with that.
We like
but-
that.
It's Taco Bell
You're the
is.
heaviest little man ever. I have heard that by one Brian Myers, I believe. He said that. He's had,
It's but I say it's gravity, because like a normal size, one of you normies, you're 5-6 foot as an adult. I'm 4-footed, so it's like picking up a 4-foot medicine ball lower to the ground. I'm essentially like one of those Atlas stones, put it that way. So they could use me if they ever run out of stones. They'll just use my people.
my people.
I remember, like, do you remember, like, Mickie, we had a match and he was underneath the ring. And I think I took a spear or something from you. And I was like, holy shit balls, he is freaking snug.
That's
Like,
because
it
I'm real
was-
jacked. That's because I'm jacked. That's not because
Oh, you're
that's-
so strong.
very unbelievably strong. Unbelievably strong.
Speaking of
You
you
are-
being strong, we do want to talk about the fact that you have a wrestling school out of Oshkosh. Is that right? AC Dub. Tell us about that.
Yes. ACW Wisconsin is a company out of boredom. I was off the road from WWE and I was just like, hey, I'm bored. Let's like run shows. And then it was, we ran a year's worth of shows and it was like, this is going well. I went back on the road. Then creative had nothing for me again. So I was off the road and I was like, hey, let's start a school. I'm really bored again. And we did that. And now it's over 7 years later and it's going
Wow.
awesome. We shows once a month, even during pandemic times. We're socially distancing. We're requiring masks. We're temp checking at the door, sanitizing everything. And it's awesome. It's really, really, it's giving people during these times something to take their mind off of and in a safe manner. And it's one of those things that we're just trying to give people something to do. We can only stare at these 4 walls so long in now a year today. Give them something to do to take their mind away from it. They do this and they go to work. And sometimes they're not even going to work. They're working from home. So we can take them out of that. It makes our day a lot
Any
Well, that's
future
awesome.
female superstars?
Yeah.
We
I was
just started our last class, just started our first female trainee, which is
Oh,
amazing.
wow.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome, and we're very excited for where it goes.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's exciting.
That's awesome.
exciting.
You also have a book that we need to talk about. Life is short. So am I. Tell us about
Yes.
what the fans can expect from this book and how it came about.
It was I think the week after I got released, future endeavored, fired, whatever we say. I don't even know what's the word anymore.
The word.
But I got approached about if I would ever want to do a book, and I said, yeah. I just don't want to write it because I'm not good with words. I always say WWE didn't let me talk for a reason. They heard me talk, and that was why they didn't let me. So I can't write or speak, but I can give interviews, and that's what we did. And then 3 years later, it came out, and I'm real happy with it. It's an insight to, I say it's like the first not like bitter wrestling book because it's just fun, and I have nothing to be bitter about. I was in a world for just under 10 years, a world of giants, and I should have never been there, but I somehow was there for almost 10 years, and I have nothing to be bitter about in the end.
Yeah.
They gave me an opportunity to live my dream, so it's pretty awesome.
I was gonna say real quick though, you go like, oh, I should have never been there, but I think that's absolutely incorrect because I can't think of anyone that could have played that role and did what you did like anyone else. So
Yeah.
I think that we are all, and we do this collectively because we've spent the entirety of our careers under the scrutiny and constantly not being made to feel like you're almost not good enough. You know what I mean? Like you're constantly like just trying to prove yourself, that we discredit ourselves a lot and discredit our achievements. So I just want to say, because that's what we do on this show, that you absolutely deserve to be there, and nobody could have played that role or played that character like you. And I freaking applaud you. I applaud you on your book and to be able to tell the story from your perspective, because that journey nobody else could have done but you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that
Thank you. I appreciate that.
is really cool. So that's all. I just want to clap back for you for a second because we do that all the time here, and I just want to say that.
Yeah, for sure. And
The,
you said something about you not being able to talk, and I was thinking before you said that how eloquent you were and how
Me
intelligent.
too.
Yeah, so don't you dare say that about yourself.
I'm a weirdo, and this is also, so I never listen to interviews back or watch my matches or that, because as we all do, we pick it apart then, and it just makes me just upset. I hear this weird lisp that no one else hears, but I cannot stand hearing myself talk or any of that. But also, I think that's, Mickie, almost what you were saying is, we're under the scrutiny and under the microscope. And it's almost a feeling of like, no matter what, we are supposed to feel like we're lucky to be here. And we are. We really much are. But shouldn't it also be like a pat on the back more so than a lucky to be here feeling? Does that make sense? Like, hey, when you come through the curtain, and this is at any level, I truly feel it at most levels. When you come through the curtain, it's always this could have been better. This looked like crap. This, instead of a first thing out was, hey, that looked really good, or this was really good, or the fans really like this. It's always a negative before a positive. And that's like real cliche to say, but I really feel like that's just, it's almost taught me to really like to not be excited about things, but to be happy when you're surprised, to think things aren't going to happen, so you're happy when things do happen. It's a weird mindset to have, and probably not awesome, but I go through and think like, that's not going to happen. So when it does, it's like, oh, this is great. This is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to going through that about ready to go through the curtain, and then your segment gets cut or gets cut to 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, does that make kind of sense?
Having low expectations. That's a theory, people. I do that.
Yeah, totally. I remember going backstage and like someone's like, oh, that was a good job. And I go, hey, Fit, no, really, what did I do? What could I have done better? I'm so criticizing myself out there. Could that clothesline could have laid in better? He goes, no, it was good. And I'm like, no, but you can tear me down. I go, I need to know what I did wrong. I've fed off of being ridiculed or not ridiculed.
Criticized?
This could be better.
Criticized.
Yeah, criticized.
And I think it's that way because a lot of the time you are criticized, and you almost get used to it, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But yeah,
Yeah.
We just got real deep. I loved it.
We did.
We did.
Are
Yeah.
we bonding
Yeah.
right now? I love it.
Yeah.
it's the whiskey and the non-Irish beers and the where is White Claw out of?
Irish.
If people fast forward this show, we're all gonna be like, I love you.
At 11 in the morning or no, noon.
You really get me, okay?
Yeah. Landon will get off the bus and just see my eyes as puffy. What happened to you today? Nothing. Just talking to 3 girls today. Nothing.
I've been through some stuff. Oh god.
Yeah.
We're about to go through more because it's time to play our drinking game. We're gonna make it easy on you. Don't worry. This is our St. Patrick's Day game. True or false facts about this holiday and about Ireland. Very excited. Are we ready?
Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So we're only gonna.
I need to fill up my cup, getting ready to drink.
So what's the rules of the game? What's the rules of said game?
The rules are, well, we're gonna make it easy. We don't want anyone to get too crazy. So we're only gonna drink if it's false.
If
So-
the
Oh,
answer
so we're
is
not
false,
guessing.
or if we get it wrong. If the answer is false.
If the answer is false. So we've got a
So
true or
it's
false,
Okay.
Okay.
and we're just gonna drink. Really, that's what the game is. Ta-da! I put a lot of thought into this one. All right, we're gonna start real simple. Real simple. Okay, true or false? St. Patrick was Irish.
False.
True.
Lisa,
False.
false. It's false, ladies and gentlemen. Drink ski.
Wait, who?
Mickey, you're taking shots
Everyone.
for this drinking game?
Everyone has to.
I thought I would
If
just
it's
take
false.
sips.
Okay, I was
No,
like,
too early.
Val.
Don's still at school right now,
Yeah.
and he's gonna come home, and it could get ugly. You know?
It could get real
Seen
weird.
mom with a lampshade
Hey,
on her
get
head.
back here, kid.
Hey, Donovan, I love you.
she's chasing the bus down the road.
Face.
There's mom again. Oh my God, Dylan, legit, when we started this show, we had to really like gauge how, the drinking and stuff, because there's an
Yeah.
episode, you can go ahead and Google it, or hopefully you're on our channel and you can watch the Peter Magical episode. I'm going to tell you something. I edit this show. That editing had to be very, very precise because that's my episode where I was lit as I don't know what.
Lit as a tick.
Well, he was so nice, and he's a bartender, and he was like, depending on your guest, you show hospitality, and he wanted to drink a lot. So yeah, that was a scary one. We've all been there.
The episode that we made Lisa shot master.
Shot master. Bad idea.
Yeah.
Everything we did, I go, okay, that called for a shot.
Yeah.
Hold on. So
Counted
you would just say when everyone was doing a shot?
Yeah, we just made her honorary shot master for the episode because we
Bad
thought it
idea,
was fun.
James. Bad
We
idea.
were like literally a minute and a half into the episode. She goes, you know what I think that calls for?
Yeah.
A shot. I was like, oh.
Whether it was like sad, like, oh, you guys, that deserves a shot, or like, haha, that's funny, let's do a shot. She just came up with it. I think if you come back, you should be shot master. Dylan.
9 shots that episode.
I will definitely be shot master. I'm fine with that.
I
For
think that would be a
sure.
We
great
need a
idea
part
for
two.
the
We
episode.
need a part two.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
All right, we all took a shot because it was false. The patron saint of Ireland was actually born in Scotland in the late 4th century.
A very good Scottish accent.
Mac-
It is
McIntyre's
great.
horrible.
Very good.
At some point, somewhere, wherever he may be.
My favorite part of this, the drinking game, is literally just, hey, St. Patty's Day Irish facts that we're drinking after we learn.
Yeah.
I love this.
Like
I love it. Yes.
purposely, I was trying, because Mickey, before the episode started, I'm not gonna lie, Mickey was like, what are the rules? And I'm thinking, I don't want rules. I just want to say words and drink.
She said if it's false, I go, well, isn't it if you just get it wrong? Because I would have been the only one that drank because I said true and it was false,
Yeah.
and you guys all said false.
I'm just drinking. All right, let's do another fact. It's gonna be fun. True or false? March 17th today was St. Patrick's birthday.
False.
I'm gonna say true.
False.
I say false.
It's false. So we should all take a drink because it was false.
Are they all false?
No. She cracked the code. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Let's find
by
out.
the fifth one, Val, It's a Christmas fact. Thanksgiving.
Jesus was not in a manger after all. Oh God, it is false, by the way. A saint's feast day marks the day that they died, not the day that they were born. So it's not his little birthday. Okay, next.
That's
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Hey, to
That
Saint
calls for a
Patrick.
shot.
To Bill Blasky.
I was hoping that was coming so much. I was like, come on, Lisa. Here we go.
She's on it. She's on it. All right, here's another fact. It's easy to find a 4-leaf clover.
false.
No,
I know
false.
that because I've been out there
Usually-
looking. My
they're
sister
usually
finds them
freely,
so
I wanna
easily, and I'll be out there searching forever. She'd come
Yeah,
up.
me
Oh, I
too.
found one.
Yeah.
I'm like, how did you find these? She's got an eye for them.
They're just in her pocket. She's taking them out of her purse.
Yeah, it's been the same 4-leaf
Just
clover.
lamping it off.
Mickey's
Same
coming over
4-leaf.
again. I got to get those clovers out.
Oh, damn it. Red Rover, Red Rover.
Her favorite trick.
Party trick. Lisa, do you think it's true or false?
False, false. I can't find them either.
Dylan, it's easy to find a 4-leaf clover. True or
False. They're usually 3, I want to say.
They're
Yeah.
little shamrocks.
It is false. I guess we have to drink.
Shocker, shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm so glad I didn't get whiskey, dude.
It's false. You might need to find an alternative for good luck. The odds of finding a 4-leaf clover are about 1 in 10,000. Ow. I think it was almost broke there. All right, it's false. So did we say false? I couldn't
did.
remember.
Yeah, we drank.
Val goes just in case.
Yeah. Because the thing is, I want to play fair.
Yeah.
It's important to have, integrity.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you having integrity and just being an honest team player. You know?
Yes, absolutely.
As the
This is-
next 7 are still going to be false.
Yeah,
I know.
I mentioned there's 30 of these.
know.
Just kidding. No, only 2 more. So with that, this is actually my favorite one. I found this very interesting before whiskey. So there you go. True or false? There are female leprechauns.
True.
I can't get canceled, so I have to say true.
I say
True.
true too.
I think there's gender neutral leprechauns.
I thought you just said ginger neutral, and I was gonna pop.
Ginger neutral. There's ginger neutral leprechauns too. Sorry.
I really heard
cancel me.
ginger
I was just-
neutral, and I much prefer that. That's
No, I said gender. Did I say ginger?
I heard ginger neutral, and that hashtag ginger neutral. It's a thing.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Says me, who pretends to be a ginger on a date. See, I'm just like you, Hornswoggle Dylan. I'm not a redhead, and people, think I am, and I just.
Let me tell you, bleaching that hair every other
Oh
week
yeah.
was the worst thing. Worst. I blame my baldness on that alone. And it's just that and my eyebrows every 2 weeks.
And your
It was
eyebrows.
the worst.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because I had to match Finley, who
That's right.
I'm pretty sure he
white.
dyes his hair as well. No, because he would have dark roots sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless
Really?
I'm crazy. But
Well,
he would have darker hair.
Now his hair is all white now.
Okay,
So it was already
that's-
going that
that's-
way.
I mean-
But he must have dyed it before, but I don't know.
He
It
did,
might be
yeah.
like dirty blonde that he bleached out. Yeah.
I said put
Oh
more
my God.
tequila in.
We'll
my
have to have
fucking-
get some more tequila because I'm sorry to tell you. Guess what, ladies? It's International Women's Month, Women's History Month. This is false. There are no female leprechauns, even though many decorations around St. Patrick's Day may show female leprechauns. Traditional leprechauns are only male. That sounds like some patriarchy BS.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
So do we need to put on this sign, girls keep out?
Yes. Get it
Well,
together, Ireland.
it looks like St. Patrick's Day is now canceled.
Yes.
So for those,
There goes all my bookings.
Oh, man. For
You
those
could
playing
come up
at
with
home,
Santino, but come up with Santina, which is, Hornswoggle's sister. That's,
Harrietta Swoggle. Harrietta I
yeah.
gotta think of this.
this
Swaggle.
theme is really working.
Yes.
This is what I love
Yeah.
about it. So for those keeping score at home, it is false. So you've got to take a drink.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that
This is a bad idea. Why did it
Yeah.
do this with the whiskey?
I don't know because it's.
I know.
All right, final question. We're gonna take this super serial, you guys. This is my bear pig.
Like
Green,
Lucky Charms.
true or false? Green is the color of St. Patrick's Day.
True.
I'm going to say false just because I feel like we have to end on a drink.
Yes, I do too. I have to say false too because of that. Just
False
No,
is correct. Members of the
What?
St. Patrick, they actually used blue as their symbolic color. The shade is St. Patrick's blue. So guess what? We do have a winner. The winner is everyone. So now we drink.
Hooray!
I never knew that blue.
Yeah,
That's
So why did
interesting.
we choose green?
I don't know.
Uh,
That I did
damn
not Google.
Yankees,
Mm.
us Yankees. No,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
that.
I'm wondering, did it say if did the US change that or was it just changed?
We
in
change
general?
everything.
Yeah,
True.
We change Chinese food. We
Yeah.
change all the
Hey.
food.
Mexican food.
change-
I'm not arguing that though.
We
Take out
change
Chinese.
everything. And in our
Take out
mind,
Chinese
it's better.
is a real close number 2 behind Taco Bell.
I love
Yeah.
Chinese food.
Oh, wow.
I love Chinese food. I love Thai food. I love every version of like Asian plates, I think. I just like
Wisconsin doesn't
all of
have
them.
that. We just have the usual frozen Chinese food. General
Oh, really?
Tso is Oshkosh, Wisconsin has. We just got our first noodle bar where you can get.
Ooh.
I call it pho. When people call it pho, I get very angry because it's not spelled that way.
So
And
I love
yeah, it's
pho.
pho.
I do too. I love it.
Have you guys
Yeah,
had
I-
Korean barbecue before?
Oh, that's
That
my
we have
that's my ultimate favorite.
Yeah.
Oh,
We there's one of those in Milwaukee, which is an hour and a half.
oh,
you're in
really?
the country. You're in the Oshkosh.
Yeah,
Do they
we're
have
in.
the
We're in.
cheese there.
We do-
Oshkosh bagosh.
That's what
Do
started.
they
Yeah,
keep it?
we started the denims, and then we lost that to China like 20 years ago.
Oh.
Oh, that
Do
and
you
then
remember
they
the
have
restaurant
Josh.
we used to go to? Do you remember we used to go to the restaurant, that Chinese restaurant, Kowloon?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I still go whenever I have indie shots there. I still go every time.
I
Me
follow
too.
him on Instagram. I follow them on Instagram. Andy, remember Andy?
Yes, I still. and
Mai
I
Tais.
asked
Remember
to
their
stay
Mai
at the Red
Tais?
Roof.
Yes,
No,
Red Roof. Those were dangerous.
you'd get
Right
the
next door,
39.
because it was
You get the
walking distance.
$39.99 rate every time you stayed at
Oh.
the Red Roof.
Are
I'd
they
stay
the
there
ones
for
that
the
keep the
loop.
light on for you, or is that
What the hell
Motel
is this
6?
rate? What?
What?
You never got that $39.99?
No.
That's so affordable.
don't
That
remember
deserves
what
a
I
shot.
Wow, I will say I got a decent rate or whatever, but funny story, they did a and I was in Orlando at this moment. They did last week where you had to dress up as your favorite character at school, your favorite book character. Well, Donovan's one of his favorite books right now at the moment is Put Me in the Zoo. They would put me in the zoo if they could see what I could do.
Oh no! During this time.
Right now. So he had to go to
Yeah.
school. But so Andy, one of the last times I was there, because Andy will always load you up with merch. I got Calhoun sweatshirt, t-shirts.
Yeah.
I got the tiki bar glasses for the
Never got
bar.
shipped.
Yeah,
He says,
no
yeah.
wonder I got the $39.99 rate. I didn't get any of this merch.
I didn't either.
What he did give me was one of these kits, was like the poo poo platter t-shirt that for the kids shirt that
Yeah.
they had comes with the markers that you can color in your t-shirt. So when they said, and I said to Nick, I said, oh, well, I have a bunch of markers upstairs in the art room, but just go get him a white t-shirt. There's a Dollar General, or just go grab him a white t-shirt and let him just draw some circles on it. Guess what shirt he sent him to school with and colored in the circles on?
Your shirt.
Poo Poo Party.
Oh, the
Platter,
platter.
yeah.
Calhoun's restaurant.
That's
Poo Poo
so
Party.
fun.
It was from the Poo Poo Platter. Poo Poo Party is right here. And it goes to
Oh.
school, and they send me a picture because he goes to that little private. So they sent me a picture on the app of him at school, and I go like, you sent him in the Poo Poo Party t-shirt?
Can we upload that
Buy
picture?
a $3
upload
white
that?
t-shirt. Huh?
Can we
You have the
upload that
photo?
picture on here?
Oh, we're gonna show it right here.
We're just showing. Okay, good.
He
good.
looks adorable. He looks
Aw.
precious as a little angel baby. He's just so cute, and they worked so hard on it. But all I could
Baby.
see was Poo Poo Party.
Oh
Always.
my God.
Oh my God.
And
Oh.
he's got,
So happy
if you
though.
look at the thing, the glare is terrible.
Yeah,
If
the
you-
glare.
If you look
There,
at
there, there, there.
Yeah.
it says Poo Poo Party, and it's got the little poo poo platter there out
Oh
the
my
front. But then he's got the little polka dots on there where he did. It's got Calhoun. There you go. Thank you, Andy, for this T-shirt so he could wear that to school.
Now it's
That's
a collector's item.
Angie, I have a bone to pick
Put
with
it
you.
through the wash because he put a big stain on it. So I put it through the wash. Guess what happened? All the
All the
polka dots washed off.
I love that Mickie says, I put it through the wash.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Oh my
Wash.
God.
On a
I feel
wash.
like I've been through the wash with all this whiskey, but my goodness, goodness, that's the whiskey right there.
You combined them.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. GAW, godness. We have had so much fun with you, Dylan. We could just sit on here for hours and talk and reminisce and
Anytime.
drink. But
My
we know you're a
story.
busy man.
Oh
My
no.
story.
Oh, see, this
That
is
has a story.
this is where I get worried. Whenever someone says, "I have a story," and they're about, remember that it always starts with, "Remember that time," and my immediate response is, "No,"
No,
because
I was drinking.
because I guarantee there was extracurricular activity involved, and I was very tired and just overserved possibly.
Oh.
No, this was a time in Singapore, and they had catering at the Singapore. We get in the elevator. Fit Finley is in the elevator, and with a couple of the boys, you were in there. And then when a local came in, a businessman came in the elevator and wanted to buy Dylan.
What?
He said, "How much? How much for Dylan? How much for?" Yeah. And we were all like, laughing, and he's like, "No, seriously."
No. He and Fit
I've
Fit
never
started
seen Dylan.
asking how much he would pay.
Yeah. So
He was gonna
Fit
sell
is
me to
like-
he was gonna sell me to a man. He was gonna sell me to another
and then
man.
Dylan is hiding behind Fit, like this. He was shoot.
Did you
scared,
grab
like,
the pocket?
like,
Put your hand
oh
in
my
his
God.
pocket?
He tried to God dang.
Purchase
So Fit was very much like, I always called him Dad. Literally to this day, I text him on Father's Day.
you so much.
Oh.
My real dad, Tommy Dreamer, and Fit all get dad texts. My real dad, because that's my dad. Fit because he's like, I call him my wrestling dad. And Dreamer because he's like my weird stepdad adopted father that I shouldn't take like ideas from, but I still do, and I still live my life according to him. So those are my fathers, my three dads. But
What a great show, by the way.
yeah, there
My two dads was.
ABC's just buying it right now. Fit would do these things, and there was that time, and then we were in Mexico, and we were just traveling. We were walking through this flea market, and a stray wild dog. And I'm deathly afraid of dogs. I hate dogs because they look me in the eye and they always jump on me because they think I'm a child with a beard, and I just don't like it. And there's this dog that starts chasing me, and like a weird father, does he step in? No, he's laughing. Laughing at this dog that probably has rabies chasing me. And oh God dang. I said, Fit, what if it would have bit me? He goes, oh, would have made it better.
Oh my God.
But yeah, he tried to sell me to an overseas man for an undisclosed price that I still don't know how much.
Yeah. That's
Or what the guys, I mean, who knows? Again, I didn't have the facial hair. I had just a bleach blonde, 4-foot person, male. He maybe thought I was a child. He maybe knew I was an adult, but he definitely knew he was going to buy me. And
There's no way that the story ends well or that it is appropriate.
No.
There's no way.
No.
There is no maybe. That's messed up.
I think actually, Dylan, you got off the same floor as Fit, so you're still with somebody else.
That's exactly why.
I'm not getting off this effing elevator.
No, I wasn't gonna stay on that elevator with someone I didn't know who wanted to purchase me, and I couldn't understand really either.
Wanted to purchase me.
Yeah. Yeah, like guys, I truly feel like how a female at the local establishment probably feels.
Yeah.
This man
Roxanne
was just ready to throw money at me.
Oh.
No idea what he was thinking. But
If it-
this,
Probably
he's gonna buy.
He probably would have offered more than we got for that whole tour. Which was
Ooh,
pretty,
wow.
we got good money. We got good money for overseas.
Is that a compliment? How does he take
You're
that?
like going, wait, maybe I should have asked him how much.
Yeah, I think that's what Fit wanted to know his cut too. I think he was gonna take a seller's fee for sure, like on eBay.
Yeah, well, you know, you guys are
He has a
partners.
family to
Don't figure you
support.
deserve that percentage, get that 20%, you know?
Get that
Oh, he
20%.
Knowing him, he would have taken a good 65.
Nice round number.
Go and get him,
Yeah.
kid.
He says.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I know that we've done a few sip skis, little shot skis, but I want to raise the glass one more time to Dylan. You are
Oh,
so
guys,
much
thank you.
fun. Please come back on the show with us one time.
Girls, I would love to, and we can get into all things, because here's what time are we at? I don't know.
It
We don't
doesn't-
care.
Do we have a
You
time?
can talk
Okay.
as much as you
Nothing.
want.
How did you three really become close in, I don't know if it was Impact or Total Nonstop Action or Caged Fury or whatever it was called that time?
Yeah.
Is that when you guys came close?
No
It
one
was
ever
actually
asked us a
called
question.
Beautiful
I'm so
Babes
shocked.
of
I'm thrown
Wrestling.
through a loop. What'd you say, Mickie?
Because it was actually called Beautiful Babes of Wrestling.
It's another 3-letter like company that just started up, and it always
It was
started with
actually four letters.
always started with a W. It was always with a W. Always
Yeah.
just women's ... or ladies ... Yes, always.
No, yeah, we met in Impact, but honestly, it's like we've talked about doing a show together for a long time, but we really didn't sit down and put it together. I think because we were all kind of sat back at home. I mean, obviously Val's regulations are a lot stiffer because she's in the UK, but I was coming back from an injury and then I got cleared, but then I was still at home because everything was shifting. And then I came back for a little spell of TV and then I've just been chilling at home. So it's just like one of those things that we actually had the time to sit down and create and cultivate. And now we're almost a year in, like, and we are on episode, I don't know, we're like 40 some episodes in, and it's
awesome.
so fun. It's been fun.
Awesome.
It's just been something fun to do, I think, and lighthearted in a way to share like our experiences, like fun stuff like this with the fans, and to let them see like more of an authentic side of us, the other side of us, because they only know that character that they've seen on TV. They don't know, even though we talk about it on social medias and stuff, they don't really know that side of us. At all.
No.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like it's with the book that I put out. People come up to me at a signing or just on social media, and they say, "Wow, this I didn't even know this. I didn't expect this. It's so much more." And I wanted it to be. My idea for the book was like a bunch of things. I didn't want it to be a wrestling book. I didn't want it to be a midget book, so to speak. I didn't want it to be a dad book. I just wanted it to be all of them. And like, I wanted to take things from each thing because all three mean so much to me.
Right.
And it's just, that's my life. And if it were to be just a wrestling book, it would be 6 chapters and that's it. Hey, I worked the indies. I got hired. I bit Vince's ass. I got fired. That's it.
Yeah.
Like that's, and there's not much substance to that. So I wanted to incorporate everything.
Yeah.
And like you guys, like you just said, this is a way for people to see you guys outside of Impact or WWE and that kind of thing. And that's great. They get to see, they get to feel like they're hanging out. That's the coolest thing too.
Thank you. That's
They're invited in our homes. They're in our
Yes.
homes.
Yeah.
You are like invited in our homes, like, so like
That's
we
awesome.
didn't want it to be like a typical wrestling podcast. Like everybody has a podcast.
Yeah.
So like, it's just us being shooting
Silly.
the shit, drinking
love
wine,
it.
right? Just
We
hanging
always
out.
say, yeah, like what do we always say? It's like, oh, if we're on the road and then we drive 300 miles to the next town and we get into town, what are we typically doing? Like, okay, probably either patio party, one of our rooms, we're going to have wine or beer, or we're going to be chilling and laughing because they have to decompress after that long drive.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to shoot the shit and just talk about a lot of nothing.
You can hang out. I've realized this with Kurt Hawkins, Brian Myers. I've realized this more than anything. I've known him now for so long, since 2006. I talk to him all day, every day, literally like he's a family member or more than that. But if I spent a week with him, we'd still stay up till 1 or 2 every morning and talk about nothing. Hey,
Right.
did you see how that tree was blowing in the wind today? Da 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 da. It just starts a conversation. Like it's, and that's how you guys are too, where it just comes off that way. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's so
It's fun.
nice.
That is a cheers. I was like trying to go, this calls for a shot, but then I was like, yeah.
That means we played the game and we all won. And I hope
I
you guys
bet.
feel like winners tonight.
He
Don't
somehow made 7 words turn into 1 that just came out as da 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 da. Yeah.
forget it. Well, we'll
Oh,
do one
thank you for
final
being here,
cheers
Sean.
to you, Dylan. You are such a delight. We'll have you back. Cheers, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe.
you.
We will see you next week. And happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yay!
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Pinchy, pinchy, pinchy. Isn't he amazing? But I'm not ready
So
to,
great.
I want to party still. I want to party.
We're still partying. You guys, even though the show is over, if you're watching right now, we are about to head into the after party.
After party, baby. I can't wait.
I'm going to
So excited. So if you haven't upgraded your Patreon member and you want to see us at the after party, we're celebrating St. Patty's Day here. And for all of our existing GAW members, we'll see you in a little bit.
Yes, we'll see you guys in the Patreon chat, patreon.com/GAW TV. You have 30 minutes. It's starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. You have 30 minutes to upgrade to a top tier or to join patreon.com/GAW TV. Any questions, just go ahead and send them to us on Patreon. And we'll see you guys at 6:30 p.m. Eastern for the after party. I'm going to pour a little bit more whiskey. The conversation's going. I'm excited. We'll see you guys there.
Right.
What, Vicky?
And
What, Vicky?
also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe and comment and tell us what you thought. And if there's something that we didn't touch on in this episode with Dylan, with our good friend Dylan, that perhaps if and when he comes back, that we can quiz him on.
Yeah, it was so much fun. You guys,
False.
this was such a fun episode.
False.
I'm excited for the after party. We'll see you guys there. It's going to be just like this, just like you're on an episode of GAW TV. We'll see you there. Patreon.com/GAW TV. Upgrade or join today, and we'll see you in just a bit. Get a
Cheers.
cocktail ready. Cheers, guys. Happy St. Patty's.
Hey, it's Happy St. Patty's Day.
Yay.
This is the word to go, yo. Go.